Now let us begin the topic of circle by definition of the circle. Now as we know, the locus of a point which is at a fixed distance from a fixed given point is called as a circle, and this fixed point is called as the center and the fixed distance is called as the radius of the circle. So we are already well aware of this fact that given a point, the set of all points which are at a constant given distance from it, that set is called as nothing but the circle. Now let us see a specific case of a circle and try to find its equation. That is called as a standard circle. Now by the word standard, it means that its center is at origin itself, right? So if its center is at origin, that means the coordinates of its center are 0, 0. To develop an equation of this circle, basically we consider any general point on the circle, say x, y, which are its coordinates, and r is the radius which is given to us. So the radius and the center, that is origin, is given to us. Now clearly we can write the distance formula between O and P. So therefore distance OP is nothing but x minus 0 the whole square plus y minus 0 the whole square, which is nothing but r. So clearly squaring both sides and simplifying, we get x square plus y square is equal to r square. So that's a simple equation of a standard circle. Now let's go ahead and see a further special case of a standard circle. That is, if the radius of standard circle is specifically 1, okay, we call it as a standard unit circle. So by the word unit, it means that the radius is 1 and the center is of course at origin only. So if we start off with the standard circles equation that we had just seen, putting r equal to 1, we get nothing but x square plus y square is equal to 1 square, which is nothing but 1. So that's the equation of standard unit circle. Now see, we may not have a circle every time with its center at origin. So how to find the equation of a circle if its center is at some general point? So this is where we use something called as the center radius form of equation of the circle. So let's consider that the center of the circle is at some point, say h, k, and r is the radius of the circle. Now we consider a generic point x, y on the circle and write the distance formula for r, right? So we know that x minus h the whole square plus y minus k the whole square under square root will be nothing but equal to radius r. So therefore on squaring both these sides, we get the equation in what is called as the center radius form. It's called as center radius form because in this equation we can clearly identify what is the center, that is this h and k. These are nothing but the x and y coordinates of the center, and on the right side we have square of the radius, and we know that radius is always a positive number because it's length. So therefore knowing r square, we can easily find out what is r. Now it should be particularly noted that in the brackets you have a minus sign in both, right? So what it means is whatever is subtracted from x and y, right, those are the x and y coordinates of the center, right? Now let us solve a simple sum based on this. Find the equation of the center. Sorry, I think there is a small mistake here. It should have been equation of the circle having its center at 3, -2 and radius as 5. So that means if you consider the center as 3, -2 and the radius is 5, correct, and we consider a generic point x, y on it. Now we know that the center radius form of the circle is given by x minus h the whole square plus y minus k the whole square is equal to r square. So therefore we have x minus, now what is h? Here h is nothing but 3. So therefore x minus 3 the whole square plus y minus k. What is k here? So k itself is minus 2. So this is where we have to be careful. It is y minus of minus 2 the whole square is equal to radius is 5. So that is 5 square. So now we can of course simplify this. We can have x square minus 6x plus 9 plus, now y minus minus 2 ultimately gives us y plus 2 to be squared, correct? So on expanding that square we get y square plus 4y plus 4 is equal to 5 square is 25. So therefore collecting all the like terms, that is first of all we write all the quadratic terms, then write the linear terms, and at the end constant. So 9 plus 4 13 minus 25 is minus 12 equal to 0. So this is how we get the equation of the circle starting with the center radius form of the equation of the circle.